Hey ho, it's off to make a video we go. Now, I know all of you people out there absolutely come here for all the insider information as well as all the fast track information into a glimpse of the future. Well, guess what? We have an exclusive here today. I guarantee that no one has broken this news yet, but we have the very first look at the new global unit. I know it is a major development, and what can I say? I'm just this excited to be able to breaking this news because I'm probably going to end up in Gumi prison. So, you know, one of those things of like, woo, I get to show something off. But all right, so here it is. Here is the brand new global unit. There we go. I know this was a unit that is very popular on global, so getting a variation here. A really nice variation too. Looks quite strong. Looks like he'll be the first dual wield unit in the game. Elena, of course, notwithstanding because she doesn't count. And yeah, it looks like you'll be able to use also Elena's weapons. So I guess that's going to be a rerun on global very shortly. And just you know, looking at this unit, blue color, kind of crystally, based on Elena and whatnot, as well as the color choices, very clearly a wind elemental character. Why not? Okay, so poorly done jokes aside, here we are. We're here to talk about what is going on the JP side this week as a little bit of a look forward, as well as the continuation on the Elena story. So first up, major thing coming this week is a story update, chapter 9, beginning. You know, it's an extra 500 lapis, won't complain about it. Moving on, we have 2 vision cards coming this week, which was very much expected, based on the raid in-game post. Last week, we knew that there were 2 mystery vision cards, so one that was going to be UR and one that was going to be a lower quality that you get off the raid. Super fine. So first of all, the Elena card, which immediately is kind of hitting a red flag for me. Before you say anything, before you downvote, before you say you dislike this video, I did get Elena. I am officially on Team Elena, but I'm also not one who really wants to build a vision card I don't need. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the abundance of riches of light vision cards and why this probably isn't that interesting on JP a little bit. What is interesting and desirable, of course, is a brand new lower tier vision card that is absolutely free for you to build, minus the stamina costs that you will have to invest in. So Fire Elemental Vision Card, first of all, the artwork, we gotta just say it, always. Wotv original artwork vision cards are just top-notch, absolutely fantastic, always worth reiterating. But this one with Lilith, Adelard, and one of the names I can't pronounce properly, so I'm just gonna save you from that one. It's okay, the comment section will figure it out. But yeah, it's just great looking artwork. Just love to add this to my collection. Fire Elemental Vision card that for the party is giving range attack up and slashing attack up as well. So range attack resistance, good for a defensive option. Slashing attack up, there's a good amount of fire slash, so a good boost to damage, and party, that's the party ability. If you max out the vision card as well, increase defense, weakness, resistance of fire attribute units, so making them a little more tanky. As for the effect on the specific unit equipping this, max HP up and fire attribute attack up. There's a lot of different characters you can throw on this. I think the fire element is looking for some more damage increasing options. Of course, we'd like to see Crystal Chronicles come back, but it's not happening. So in the meantime, this is a good consolation prize with some awesome artwork. Super love it. Moving on. And of course, that vision card will be able to be gotten from the raid by getting to level 5 of the bonus raid, but most you need to do the raid up to level 100. Been a while, I think, since we've seen a JP raid, so this is, it's been long enough that I'm not feeling overly tired. Going to be looking for some ice units as well as light units to take on this raid, and the big get from this will be Elena's sword, which I think kind of has to be a little bit upgraded from the global version. I mean, it might just have, a bigger effect or what on it. Maybe it'll have slightly more stats, but to compete with 6-star weapons and TMR weapons, and for you to actually have to farm this up to a +5 as opposed to global, who got it on a bingo board, boy, I am really expecting some bonuses for this thing, because otherwise this is just a skin as far as I'm concerned, because there are some really good options, and TMR weapons are very much a thing. So next up, this is just straightforward. You just get the shards from doing the missions, and that is that. But talking about the vision card status, first of all, I'm going to prove it to everyone right here on camera. That's right. There she is. I am on Team Elena now. I am going to be testing her out. I guess I am going to be doing, as much as I can to see how good she is on the JP side. But boy, without her weapon skins, just doesn't quite look right. Alright, scooching back for a second though, talk about vision cards that are promising. Like, the Elena card, from my perspective, just doesn't feel worth it right now. First of all, unlike Smite the Dark on Global, this one does not have any bonus up for Elena specifically. And, even if we go back and check the post, there just isn't like that anywhere in here. It just doesn't exist on JP, meaning that this vision card is already kind of hitting a little bit lower in terms of its value. It's not bad statted or anything, but if you have a lot of the light vision cards that have come out more recently, or some of the ones that are just already pretty good, Elena's vision card feels really pretty superfluous. I mean, here we have a luck vision card already, and if you have the Valentine's Day luck card, that's already pretty good. The two FF14 vision cards, which are great for the light element, the Rob vision card for the light element. There's just an abundance of riches, but as we scroll down even past my not perfected quite yet Bahamut card, and search just briefly to see if I can find it. There it is. We also have the Valfor card now, which is a magic boosting card on the JP side that gives, light attribute damage up. This vision card came out very recently with the Valfor Esper, which, I'm kind of curious about Valfor with Elena. I don't think it's necessarily the best option, but I am just curious about whether or not it might be a good option as opposed if people don't have Bahamut, or I think some globalers use Tetra Selfie. There's a fair bunch of stuff to consider there. But the Valfor card gives, the unit gets magic resistance as well as AoE resistance, but gets from the party effect magic resistance penetration as well as an increase in magic attack with Dark Killer from maxing this vision card out. So while at the time on the JP for looking at this vision card, we didn't see too much of a purpose, but yeah, with Elena, this vision card is looking pretty damn juicy if you were able to max it out. Of course, we can't all max all the vision cards without a second lease on a mortgage or selling a kidney. But yeah, personally, I think that the Elena card is just not required on JP, and especially with my vision card collection. So yeah, looking at this from a personal way, but unless it gets a major buff, besides, because it's not being changed at all, I think this is an easy pass. But Elena fans on Global, just a friendly reminder, Valfor card looking pretty good. So yeah, that's all for now. That's all for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Thanks for watching, and it's coming for you, Globe. See ya.